Let's go back, hold the coffee up there. Is that coffee or is that just whiskey?
Just nodded.
It's just kidding. It's like, yep, it is.
Hi.
Hi there.
First, I want to thank you. You give me and my sister a great excuse to get away for a weekend every now and then. So, and it's wonderful to see you guys. We have a great time. I wanted to know what is the most expensive item of clothing you've ever bought, and how much was it? The most expensive item of clothing, and what was the most expensive item you've ever bought for someone else?
Bought a house, but I get to live in it as well. I don't know clothing. I bought something, and admittedly, I didn't know how expensive it was. It was upfront here. And they send a stylist, they give them your sizes, and they come, they put like a bunch of hangers in your closet, in your hotel room. They're like, this would look great on you, and this, and you're changing, and you're like, this cool? Yeah, that's great, but let's try this. And then we end up putting together an outfit. It was like a suede jacket. I didn't know how much it was. There was no tag on it. I found out like a week later and went, are you kidding me? What? Now I haven't touched it. It's like it was like a suede.
It's in a frame.
It's like in a safety deposit box. It was over $1,000, and I had no idea. I don't know how much it was offhand, but I was flabbergasted. Like, this is my style. This was like $60 online. I have 7 of them. These were like $50. I have 7 of them. These I stole from Supernatural and still wear them to this day. My socks have holes, and I bought this at Lululemon yesterday. So I'm not a very stylish person, admittedly, but I'm comfortable. But yeah, that was mortifying.
I got my wife. I was in Italy doing a convention over there, and I was like, well, I can't come back empty-handed. And I never do. I always bring her back something. But this time I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll get her a purse. And I went to where was it? I don't know, one of those fancy purse places, and it might have been Gucci or something like that. So I'm looking at the bags, and you know, these things are like $3,000-$4,000, right? And I'm like, oh my god, this is stupid. I know she already has several. But the person working there was like, well, you know, we have an exclusive one that's like only at this particular store. You can't get it. And I was like, oh, well, that's cool, because now it's unique and it's not something you would see. And yeah, let me, can I see that? She brings it out from the back, and I'm like, it's like orange alligator skin, or I don't know what it was. But I was like, oh,
those good old orange alligators.
yeah, right? Yeah. Oh, sweet, alligator. Like, she's from Louisiana. I'm like, perfect. That's the one. Thinking it was in the same ballpark. It was not. I just was like, yeah, wrap it up. So I go to the checkout cashier, whatever, and then they like turn the little like you know, put your card in or tap or whatever. They turn it over, and it was like 32,000 euros. Yeah. What? Yeah, I think that's what I did. I took a knee. But here's the thing, like, they were really helping. They would recognize me. So they're bringing out me. They're like, you want some espresso? And I'm like, yeah. I'm about to spend $3,500. Let's do it. And so then it's like 32K, and I just was like, what do I can't.
It's all wrapped up nicely.
Yeah, it is. Oh no, they're literally wrapping it behind the counter, and I was like, I'm in too deep. I'm in too deep. I can't back down now. And I just was like, so I get back to my hotel, and I'm like, so mad at myself.
How was the walk home? Were you like,
Yeah.
holding it like
Yeah, they sent 2 security guards with me to escort them down. So I get back home and I immediately call Video and I'm like, I messed up. She's like, what? I'm like, I got you something and I didn't know how much it cost. She's like, what? Just tell me what it is. And I'm like, well, but then it's not a secret. She's tell me what it is. I'm like, I got you this bag. And she's like, how much? And I told her, and she goes, take that shit back right now. And I go, yes, ma'am. So I took it back and I'm like, I sent my wife pictures, she wasn't really into it. Can I please have this put back on my credit card? And they're like, okay. So I bought it for her, but I got to take it back. So that was the biggest step in shit I've ever
So the
done.
most you spent on anybody is $0.
It was funny too, I didn't end up getting it. She's like, don't give me anything. I don't want anything. Yeah, I don't know, I brought her back like I brought her back like a snow globe.